In this lecture, we are going to be talking about translations. And the translation that we're going to talk about is flipping over the x-axis. Let's take a look at the first one. The first one is a parabola. Now, we're used to seeing parabolas look like this, going up in the U shape. But notice this one is going down. So the first thing I want to do is I want to find where the vertex is. So the vertex is going to be at -1, -2. So let's figure out what the shift is going to be. So from 0, 0, I went to the left 1, and I went down 2. And I also notice a flip over the x-axis. So now let's write the function. I'm going to have my function be called f of x. Now I know it's going to be x squared. And because I go to the left 1, that's going to be x plus 1 squared. The down 2 is -2. Now, to take into consideration the flip over the x-axis, all I'm going to do is make the whole function a negative. Let's take a look at the second graph. The second graph is going to be a square root. And we're used to seeing square roots look something like that. Now notice this one is going down and to the right instead of up and to the right. That's how I know it's going to be a flip over the x-axis. So the first thing I need to do is find the vertex, which is at 1, 3. And now I'm going to write down how my graph shifted from 0, 0. So I went to the right 1, and then I went up 3, and then I did a flip over the x-axis. So now let's write our function. I'm going to call this f of x equals, I know this is a square root graph, so I have the square root of x. Now because I went to the right 1, it's going to be -1. It went up 3, so outside of the square root I'm going to put +3. And now to look at the flip over the x-axis, I'm going to make the whole function a negative.